So friends, my name is Satyam Gupta. Today I am here for presenting one management topic from Srimad Bhagavad Gita and technical topic MSS SP 55. So I will start my first topic which is related with Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Lesson 14, Slok 5. Sattvam Rajasakam iti guna prakriti sambhava nirvidhyanti mahabaho dehe dehim matyam. Means Sri Krishna told to Arjuna that when any person comes in contact with nature, then automatically three guna generate in him. One guna, first guna is sattva guna, second guna is the rajas guna, third guna is the tamas guna. And for every person and everything, all three guna are present, but sometimes sattva is high, sometimes rajas is high, sometimes tamas is high. So all these three guna are imbalanced in a person. So first we understand what are these three guna and how we can improve ourselves aligned with these guna. Because if you align these guna, you can become more stronger, more happier in your life. So I will start with sattva guna. Sattva guna is the quality of goodness, constructive, harmonious, purity, creativity, peacefulness and positivity. So friends, in sattva guna, all these advantages are there. So if I am talking about the example of sattva guna, if I am talking about Mahabharata, so you can take the example of Krishna. Sri Krishna have sattva guna and he has all these quality in his own. And if you are talking about your corporate world, your surrounding, so you can see your bosses, your colleague, your junior, like what kind of guna he has. Second guna is the rajas guna. Rajas guna is the quality of passion, active, confused, neither good, bad, and sometimes either, self-centered, egoism, individualization. So rajas guna person, basically they want position, they want something. So for making that position, whatever they think, they do that, maybe right or wrong, they don't care about that. They are basically self-centered, they want their goal. And these persons are always think make big houses, big villas, everything, big position, but they sometimes sacrifice their sattva guna. And sometimes they used to do all wrong thing to achieve that. So if I am talking about the example from Mahabharata for rajas guna, then you can take example of Duryodhana. Duryodhana knows he is doing wrong, but what is his dream? His dream want to become a king of the complete area, and he don't want to give any single penny to Pandava. So he know the dharma, he know the karma, he know what is right, what is wrong, but he was focused only one thing, that he want to become king. So you can see the example in your corporate world also, like which people have rajas guna their own. And my third guna is the tamas guna. These are basically the mad people guna. And in tamas guna is the quality of darkness, destructive, imbalance, disorder, impurity, negativity, dullness, violence, ignorance. So if I am talking about the example of this guna, so you can take example of Dussasana. Dussasana is whom? Dussasana is Duryodhana's brother. When Duryodhana told him, to stretch the hair of Draupadi, he did that, and he not taken care about that whether it is right or wrong. He not question anything. He do that. So these kind of person is not know what is right. Whatever they think, they do that. So that's why I am telling you, these people are darkness, destructive, imbalance, disorder, impurity, negativity, dullness and violence. So friends, I hope all three guna you understand properly and you can segregate, you can identify in your surrounding which group of person you have. And friend, now I am moving back to my technical topic, which is MSS SP 55. ANSI MSS SP 55 quality standard for steel castings for walls, flanges, fittings and other piping components. Visual methods for evaluation of surface irregularities. Interpretation by Satyam Gupta. Clause number 2.0 surface quality by visual inspection. Clause number 2.1 12 general types of surface irregularities are characterized in the collection with 5 examples being included for each type. The 2 examples in each case shown to the left illustrate acceptable degree of the particular type of irregularities. The 3 examples to the right are categorized as containing unacceptable defects. Clause number 2.2 size of the plate is intended for general use for any 4-inch multiply 5-inch area. Reference photographs. Clause number 3.0. So friends, in clause number 2.1, as I told you that in MSSP for casting we have categorized 12 different type of defect, and each defect type have 5 example in MSSP 55. So out of 5 example we can accept 2 example which shows in the left side and 3 example which shows in the right side cannot be acceptable. So as per clause number 3.1, a set of 60 reference radiograph illustrating various casting surface irregularities which can be observed by visual inspection is included herein. These photographs are actual size example of gradation involving acceptance and non-acceptable irregularities. It is intended that irregularities are less pronounced than those shown as non-acceptable shall be accepted under this guide. Clause number 5.0 comparison of MSS SP 55 acceptance criteria with CTI comparator covering surface texture quality standard. So friends, CTI basically an institute which is Computer Technology International, which is situated in Europe. So this institute created this Scatra plates which is directly comparable with casting, and based on this Scatra plate we can accept or reject as per this specification. So in further clauses you can see like how we can compare the Scatra plates with the casting and how we accept and how we reject it. So clause number 5.1 MSS and other societies have published standard illustrating various level of surface texture and irregularities classified by type. 5.2 Table 1 has been included for the purpose of showing MSS interpretation as to the label of discontinuity by type. Type means it's basically the defect type which would be met by casting conforming to MSS SP 55. So friends, in table 1, in the next slide we can see in table 1 what we can accept and what we cannot accept in the casting. CTI comparator are plastic replicas of actual casting surface, each of which is also represented by photographs of the replica. So CTI has developed defect replica in a plastic plate form so that we can compare the plastic replica plate form with actual casting, and based on these Scatra plate or plastic plate we can accept or reject our casting. So clause number 5.4 MSS SP 55 acceptance criteria have been reviewed against the CTI comparator to designate the acceptance criteria of each type which are equivalent to MSS SP 55 acceptance criteria Table 1 represent the MSS interpretation. They are intended to be assistance to those interpreting the CTI comparator. So friends, this is shown table 1 which says acceptance label in the CTI comparator considered equivalent to acceptance criteria of MSS SP 55. So you can see in the left side MSS SP 55 classification and ascent of this CTI comparator equivalent. So type 1 states hot tier and crack. So none of the hot tier, none of the crack can be acceptable based on CTI comparator or SCATRA. Type 2 defect is called shrinkage. So basically no example. You can directly refer MSSP 55 which will be shown in the later slides. Type 3 basically sand inclusion. In this V2 or better is acceptable. Type 4 gas porosity, C2 or better can be acceptable. Type 5 veining, no example. You can directly use MSS SP 55 for reference for acceptance or rejection. Type 6 rat tail, no example. You have to directly refer MSS SP 55, example shown in the next slide. Type 7 wrinkles, lap, fold, cold shut, D2 or better can be acceptable and the rest of the we cannot accept that. Type 8 cutting marks, G2 or better or H4 or better can be acceptable. Type 9 scabs, E1 or better can be acceptable. Type 10 chaplets, F2 or better can be acceptable. Type 11 weld repair area, J3 or better can be acceptable. Type 12 surface roughness, A3 or better can be acceptable. So friends, you can see this kind of SCATRA plate is there, and all these SCATRA plate you can order from CTI and it may be cost around, if I'm talking about Indian rupees, 1.5 lakh to 2 lakh. So you can get it, and like that you have actual real SCATRA plate. So friends, now I am moving back to type 1 hot tier. So in this you can see I have shown SCATRA photographs so that you can see like what you can accept and what you cannot. So first we understand what is hot tier. Hot tier basically linear surface discontinuity or fracture caused by either internal or external stresses or a combination of both acting on the casting. They may occur during the subsequent to solidification. In general, visual surface crack or hot tears or both are not acceptable. In many cases, hot tear can also happen when thickness variation is there, and in thickness variation when solidification occurs. So less thickness will solidify early and higher thickness will solidify late. So due to stress generation, this kind of discontinuity may happen. So you can see what we can accept that in acceptance A or B. So you cannot see any evident lines of hot tier, so you can accept that. But if you are talking about C, D, E, so you can see that a crack line which is very evident in C, evident in D, evident E and E cannot be acceptable. So friends, type 2, if I am talking about shrinkage, so shrinkage we know casting have the formula to solidification, and during the solidification metal has the property to solidify. So during the solidification, if any void left in the cast metal as a result of solidification shrinkage and the progressive freezing of the metal which is exposed upon cutting of riser and gates. So you can see in A and B, in left 2 you can accept that. If you find such kind of thing in the casting, you can accept that. But C, D and E, in C you can see the evident bigger size of shrinkage or void you can observe and see. So friends, what I'm telling you, you can refer these pictures, but for actual evaluation you have to buy the SCATRA.
So you can see the actual filling on the plates. Like this is the exact replica of the defect casting. So you can compare with that Scatra plate with the casting, and you can accept or reject it. These photographs only give the idea for acceptance and rejection. Type 3, sand inclusion. So during the solidification, sometimes sand from the mold will broken out and melt, or you can say the mix with the molten metal. So basically sand that becomes entrapped in the molten metal and shown on the surface. So A and B, you can see the minor sand you can observe there, and that can be acceptable, but C, D and E you cannot accept that. So friends, now I am moving to type 4, gas porosity. In gas porosity, void in the cast metal caused by entrapment of gas during solidification. So you can see like A and B you can accept that, but C, D, E you cannot accept that. For the gas solidification, friends, I also want to focus your point, like how gas and void porosity occurs. So friends, you know that I'm giving one formula how water form. Water form by hydrogen and oxygen. So during the molten process or solidification process, if somehow from anywhere hydrogen occurs and from the atmosphere if oxygen comes in reaction, it forms H2O, and H2O is the water, and in the high temperature water will form the vapor. So that vapor will basically the main cause of the gas porosity. So you need to protect your casting process from the hydrogen and atmospheric oxygen. So you need to eliminate both of the elements so that you can be eliminated from the gas porosity in the casting. Veining. Veining is basically looks like crack, but it's not actual crack. It is basically features on the surface of the casting appearing as ridge and associated with movement or cracking of the sand. So if A and B kind of stuff you can observe in the casting, you can accept that, but C, D, E you cannot accept that. Similar way, rat tail basically the fracture on the surface of casting appearing as a depression resulting from faulting or buckling of the mold surface. So you can accept A and B. In the right side, C, D, E, you cannot accept that. Type 7, wrinkle, lap, fold, cold shut. Surface irregularities caused by incomplete fusion or by folding or molten metal surface. So A and B you can accept that, but C, D, E you cannot accept that. Cutting marks, irregularity in casting surface resulting from burning or mechanical mean used in the cleaning of casting. So A and B you can accept that, but C, D, E you cannot accept that. Type 9, scabs, slightly raised surface blemishes that are usually sand crust over by a thin porous layer of metal. So A and B you can accept that, C, D, E kind of stuff you cannot accept that. Basically for this defect, if you have the Scatra plate, so you can see the feel, you can get the feeling how it looks like, how it feel like, and based on that you can accept that. Type 10, chaplets, evidence of chaplets on the surface of casting disclosing incomplete fusion, which likewise can apply to internal chills. So A and B you can accept that, but C, D, E you cannot accept that. Type 11, weld repair area, evidence of improper surface preparation after welding, no proper grinding over the welding. So A and B you can accept, but C, D, E kind of stuff you cannot accept that. Type 12, surface roughness, surface texture due to design, pattern, gating and sand condition. So A and B you can accept, not acceptable C, D, E. So friends, I am trying to provide you about MSS SP55 in this lecture, and hope you understand, you learn, and I will try, in my next classes to understand more about the casting defect. Due to lack of time today, I will explain in more detail in next few lectures, so you can understand better for the casting defects. So friends, if you like my this video, please do share with your friends, and if you like, please do the like, comment, and if you want this presentation, then you can text me your mail ID in comment box, so I will share you this presentation to you. Thank you so much for patience. Thanks.